It's a late afternoon edition of Ticket Talk here on Thursday, guys. What is good? You guys, we had Tommy Dorfman as a guest on Ticket Talk tonight, last night, and he is going to be at TicketCon 2026. That's Reimagined Ticketing in New Orleans, July 26th, right before the big conference, WTC. As MCF says, link is in my bio on X to buy your tickets today. I would buy them soon before we raise prices because we will be raising prices. So it might be a good idea to buy your tickets now. Link is on my bio. Tommy will be there. Randy Nichols will be there. I'll be there. Many other people in the whole ticketing ecosystem. A lot of people ask me, Scott, am I invited to come to TicketCon? Anybody is invited to TicketCon. I heard some folks that get invited to other conferences like CTF, and if they don't fit the reselling landscape, they're not invited. We invite everybody. We're an open book, and we can have anyone attend TicketCon. You can hate me, you can be my biggest critic, but you are welcome to come to TicketCon 2026 in the Big Easy on Sunday, July 26th. We'll have a weekend of events too on July 25th, Monday morning. So it is definitely something to be a part of in the Big Easy down on Bourbon Street, my Lord. But let's get into today's news regarding what happened with Live Nation, MCF. I heard some hot mic stuff happen on Slack. And I know that we love to talk about TicketCon, but here we go, via the New York Post and via Dave Brooks, who we had on a couple weeks ago. Live Nation employees bragged about overcharging fans, robbing them blind. So let's look at the slide there, producer MCF, of what these guys said. So messages showed Live Nation employee Weinhold bragging about charging $250 for VIP parking at a Virginia venue. I hope MCF didn't go to that show. And Baker recounting charging $50 to park way back in the grass and $60 to park closer in grass at another venue. And he says to the fans, "These people are so stupid," Baker wrote. "I almost feel bad taking advantage of them." And this is a conversation on Slack that two Live Nation employees, Baker, not Eric Baker, another Live Nation employee, Baker. Baker's a bad term for ticketing. We got Eric Baker, we get Baker of Live Nation, and then we have Weinhold just talking smack and bragging about ripping off fans. My Lord, that is disgraceful. That is horrific. And I hope these employees really pay the consequences at Live Nation after Michael Rapino saw those today on Slack. I mean, not good. Not a good PR week for Live Nation, my Lord. And let's go over to Kanye West. And, a lot of people were yapping on X yesterday saying that, Kanye West can sell out anything. The guy's a Taylor Swift when it comes to ticket demand. And, of course, they put out a second show, April Fool's Day, April 1st. A lot of people thought this was an April Fool's joke, but it is. Look at all the sea of blue seats that Kanye West has for the Los Angeles show on Wednesday, April 1st. Obviously, his Friday show is a lot bigger. It's a weekend and so forth, but we got a sea of blue in the pre-sale. Plenty of seats to be had for Ye and Kanye West. And people act like they telling me, "Oh, Scott, you have no idea what you're talking about." I think we know what we're talking about when Kanye's got half of SoFi, or probably 80% of SoFi to sell for the Wednesday, April 1st show. My Lord. So when you guys challenge me on X and tell me these things, make sure you have your facts right. I'm not saying that people can't prove me wrong, but it surely wasn't the case with Ye and Kanye West. My Lord. So obviously, lots of going on. We got conference basketball tournaments rolling. I mean, I think Miami of Ohio lost today. So the Mid-American Conference Tournament ticket demand going downwards. And then we have, obviously, the Power Four, SEC, Big Ten, Big 12, ACC to cover. And we'll start grasping those tomorrow as we head into March Madness Selection Sunday. So keep an eye, guys. Busy week for college basketball. Busy week with Live Nation. DOJ. It has been very entertaining to read this stuff. And Masters is around the corner, so great time ahead as the weather starts getting better here up north. And spring summer approaching. It's a great time to be alive in ticketing and the dysfunctional world of live events. Make it a great rest of your Thursday. We'll talk later. DM me with intel and stay lean and clean.